Hello everybody, Marie by Design here. Today I am showing you my new tripod for live streaming. It is the 5508A series. It also has a brand for focusing on vlogging accessories. Okay, just going to undo my box now. Yep, just undo my box if I can. There we go. I just scrape my nail across that way. I've just got that side to do as well. There we go. Let's pull that open. Now, in my last video I did say that I was going to do this video to set it up, and this is my tripod. Oops. Okay. It's a set of instructions. So it says camera, it's for camera and phone tripod, user manual. It is model VCT 5508A. Okay. It's got a USB by the look of it. I'll just get it out of here. Okay. As you can see, it even tells you there the model number VCT 5508A. As I say in my last video, I got this because it was for vlogging, because I have my webcam here, and your webcam will fit onto there as long as you've got a 1/4 inch screw hole on the back of your video camera, which I have. My video camera is the Logitech 9C22. Was it 92C22? I think that's what mine is. That there is for when you want to take shots on your camera. So and these are the tripod legs. Just one moment. You see, you've got this as well. Look, so you can do this with it. Hopefully it'll I'm hoping it's going to point down. It did say it would. It did say it would point it down, otherwise, oh dear. I do hope that will work. Right, how do you get it undone? You know what? I'm going to have to read the manual. That is the lock and unlock. There's a lock and unlock there. Yes, it's USB, and also I think that plugs into the back. I think I will have to read the instructions. Yeah, it's got a standard quarter screw, as I said, which is this, which is that's your standard quarter screw to attach. This will attach your mobile phone. You'll put your mobile phone in there, or your camera, or well, your camera would screw onto here, but that is for your mobile phone. Okay, so wireless remote control. This is what I was saying in my last video. It's got a button to press to take shots on your camera. Excuse me, I've still got my nasty cough. So wireless remote control. Note, when using remote control, please remove it from the tripod body. So leave it on there until you need it. I won't need it, so I'll leave it there, then I'll know where it is. It's got a fixed knob, which is this. It's got standard cold shoe port, which is this here. I think that's what it is. Shoe port is this. Excuse me. Flip lock are these. These are your flip locks. They go like that. That's your flip lock. And you have one there as well. And then the smaller one there. Center column is in there somewhere when you pull it up. Base locking knob is here somewhere. Right, so I presume, and it's got also, these are your tripod legs when I pull them out, and also non-slip rubber pads. It's got 3 because it's a tripod. Sorry, just reading manual for the first time. Right. Opening method for the tripod. That's what I'm on now. Rotate the knob to the right to loosen it. Rotate the knob to the right to loosen it. Okay, I've loosened that. Now with me doing that, I should be able to lift this up. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Let me just undo that and see if that helps. Yes, there we go. So you have to undo that, and then you have it the height that it is. That's on the desk. Okay, I don't know if I can put it on the floor actually. Let me see. Let's pull that. Okay, right. Okay, so everyone you go. Oops. Oh, that's how far it extends. It extends a lot. Right, I'm going to close those now. Okay, right, that's locked that in. Okay, if I want the top one open, I've got to pull it up some more and lock that in place. There we go. I've locked all of those in place. As you can see, it extends quite a lot. There's the first one. Okay, there's the first one. There's your second one. And there's your third one. And then it's all the way down to there as well. And that's the top where you would put your webcam, and you have it to the height that you want it to. Now, to get the legs open, I presume I've got to turn this to get the legs open. Now, let me think. Ah, right. I think I just had to pull. Okay. Hang on. Okay, how does that not? Alright, hang on a minute. Something's happening here. No, I don't want to force that out. Because something's not going right here. How do I do that bit? Perhaps I keep winding that down until it locks. No. So how do I get that to come out then? Oh, there we go. That's not gonna. What's it very much though, is it? How do you? Oh, there we go. It's pulling out all now, as you can see. It's just that I didn't want to go and force it, you see, because I've just had this. I didn't want to force the thing. Oh, it will come out further. Now, I just didn't want to force it, that's all. It will come out some more, but I just didn't want to force it because it's brand new and I don't want to break it. It is easy. I think that is the furthest it will go. I don't think it will come out anymore. No, that's the farthest it would come out. Okay, so as you can see, I've opened the tripod legs now. As I say, that's on there and you remove it when you want to use it, but I'm keeping it on there. That's my remote control for when I use my camera. And basically you just tighten that up when you're finished, and you can have it. Right, I'm gonna put this on the floor and see if it'll go on the floor beside me. Let's see what it's like for then. Actually, that's quite good, and that's that height, so it will go on the floor. So in its standing, you can't. Can I just? Right, I'm just going to raise my camera up. See, this is what oh, you can't see it. Right, that's really strange. No, as I say, it's on my tripod at the moment, and that's why I'm. Look, see. Oh, what an horrible face. As you can see there, can you see? I've got the tripod, that's the top of the tripod. Okay, and I'm going to be taking this off. I'm just pointing to it because that's my camera I'm touching, my vlog camera. Okay, so I'm just reaching it up now to the top of my tripod. That is as far, and as I say, where that screw is, that is where I'm going to be attaching my webcam. and if you come down, this is how far. So that's my back window. That is how tall there, if you could, sorry for the bright light, but that is my Elgato light, and I will be doing a video on that coming soon. I know I've been saying I'd be wanting to do a video on it for some time, but I'll do that in another time. So yeah, that's my Elgato light. It is very good. It's what I needed, but as I say, this is my that's still the pole of the tripod. So as you can see, that is the first, where is it? Can we see it? Now that is the first notch. Okay, the second notch is there, and the third one is all the way down here. That's the third notch. My bedroom's a mess at the moment, and that's the tripod legs. You can't see it because it's, anyway, that's the tripod legs there. So as you can see, this is quite tall. So it is a very good height it reaches. Okay, so now I am going to take it off the tripod that came with my camera, and then I'm going to stick it up the top, because I want to, before I end this video, I want to show you of me placing another coating of my Sculpey that product, my Sculpey gloss glaze, to coat my earrings on the back, because I said that I would want to do a video to show you how I put it onto my earrings, which I made, which I will link the video up with this video. Okay, so I'm just going to change my camera over now so you can see, hopefully, this up here is, yeah, that's the nut, that's the screw. I'm just going to take my camera off my tripod now, so excuse me for 1 minute while I unscrew it off the tripod. Excuse my voice. Okay, now that is my old tripod that came with my as you can see, it didn't stretch out very long. It does extend on the legs on the Logitech 922C. That's it, 922C. But it won't do an overhead, hence why I bought this tripod. Okay, so now I'm thinking that was on the bottom, that was on the bottom, that rubber seal. I think I'm going to put that onto the bottom of my Logitech as well to protect it. Right, I'm going to take that down. See, it's this one that comes with the Logitech 922. I have just managed to fold it down. Okay, and as I say, it does extend. It is a good little web camera. See, now I've pushed the legs up. Okay, so now I'm just going to attach my camera to this. Okay, and attach it onto that screw. Actually, it won't hold if I take the screw off. If I no, I don't think it's going to hold if I put that on. No, the rubber seal will not hold. It won't hold with the rubber seal on. So I'm just thinking if that will go up in there if I put the rubber seal on as well. Let me just see. No, no, that rubber seal is only for the webcam when it's on its own tripod. So I'm going to now attach this. Come on, I know you're going to work, I know you will. Right, there's one problem I've got a wire in it. Hang on, does that come out? Right, I'm just attaching. What I'm going to have to do is carefully wind this on because it's got a wire on it. I will have to bring it down a bit because it's too high up. I'm just lowering it down. Let's see if I can do it that way. Oh, and you can probably see my new Cricut. There, my new Cricut maker. And I've got to do a video on that. Whoops, the daisy. Come on. Oh, it's not working at the moment yet. I'm nearly there. Nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. Sorry about the whizzing around, but I'm trying to screw it onto the thing. Trying to screw it. Now my wire is getting, so what I might have to do is unplug my camera. Right, why is that still going around? Hang on, why is my camera still going around? Oh, I'm tightening it wrong. There's a hang on, I'll show you in a minute. I was doing it wrong. I was turning the camera around and I've just discovered. Right, okay, let me show you something. Okay, hello. Right, can you see me now? Okay, what I've done is, let me see if I can show you on the okay, rotate the knob left to the left to tighten. Yeah, that's that one. Now when you attach the camera, make sure you don't do what I did. I was trying to spin my camera around, which hence why the room was spinning. That is wrong. There is a button underneath, down here. There is a button under, see, it's not going to show you, is it? There's a button. Will it? Oh, no. Okay. Anyway, there's a button on my camera just underneath where you put your camera on. There is a screw knob to tighten the camera on, and it's on there now. what I was doing was I was turning my camera around on its own, and now I'm going to tighten that. There we go. I don't know what that is at the side yet. I will have to work that out. But my camera is steady now. Okay. Alright, now I've got to work out how I'm going to do overhead. Okay, but my webcam is now fixed to the top of that. So it's sitting on the top now. Hello. Don't know if you can see this, but it's, no, you can't see it. It's a bit awkward. I would have to use my mobile phone to show you, but yeah. So that's it. I'm in front of my camera now. My camera is tight. I have right, let me show you the let me show you the bit if I can. Here, yes. Camera installation method. Align the quarter screw hole at the bottom of the camera with the screw on the gimbal. Hold the camera in one hand and rotate the fixed knob to tighten the other. See, that's where I went wrong. I was turning my camera around to tighten it, but you don't. You see this here? There is a dial in there, and you tighten your camera up that way, and your webcam or your mobile phone, no, your mobile phone will sit in the, in this. Your mobile phone will sit in this. There's no it does say lock and unlock. I'll show you that in a minute, but yes, as I was saying, that is your locking nut there to tighten up your webcam and your camera. Okay, the other thing, and you do the same for rotate the fixed knob to left until completely loosened to remove the camera. You also do that for your camera as well. Now, phone holder installation method. Now, your phone holder installation method, which is that there, you see that? That's when you haven't got your webcam on there or your camera. This is to install your phone. All you do is you take this, and you see that screw hole there? You would then place that screw hole onto the corresponding see, this is still going in and out of focus. The corresponding nut screw there. You would do that. You would apply that to that screw hole when you haven't got your webcam on or your camera, and that's how you would put your mobile phone attachment on. And then on this, it has a knob where you lock and unlock, so you would tighten it up with that to lock it, and then when you want to take your phone holder off, you would unlock. So that's that attachment. And of course you would also there's a wing nut there at the side as well. Now, I don't know what this is here. I'm trying to see what that is. It's probably the I don't know what that is. Phone rotation adjustment method, switching between landscape and portrait. So once this is in, you can switch it to portrait, so it'd be standing up or it'd be that way. Then you would tighten your wing nut again. It has a 180-degree pan rotation method. Do not loosen excessively to prevent the nut from falling off and getting lost. Okay, so you can have it in your phone in the portrait mode, which is that one, or the landscape mode, which is that way. I still don't know what that is at the side. Oh yes, cold shoe port. Right, now remember me explaining about the cold shoe port? The cold shoe port apparently is for a ring light, so you can other compatible features. There's a cold shoe port at the side, which is this. That is your cold shoe port. That's what that is there. Well, on that you can add your ring light, which I do have one here. That's my ring light. But I'm not sure whether or not this particular ring light will fit in the end. I'm not sure. No, I don't think it will actually, because it's got a different no, it's not going to fit there, because my ring light has a thing on the end. I don't know if I can unscrew that off. Can I unscrew that off? No, I can't. So no, this particular ring light, I wouldn't be able to attach. This particular ring light, right, will not attach. And if you see my other video in my creative ring light, I think it was the very first video I did, or the second video I did, you can't fit this there because of this attachment here. So this type of ring light would not go there. The other type of ring lights would, but not this one. So, which is a bit disappointing, but then I don't need one, I don't think. If I wanted to buy another ring light, then I would buy another one that attaches there. You can also, according to this, small projector among other, so I could get a small projector and put that there on this small projector, and specific ring lights that will fit in that fitting. So this is really good. Okay, maximum length of tripod body, it tells you there. There, can you see it? It says 57 specifications. It says maximum length tripod body 57 inches. Also maximum length with phone holder 61 inches. Meaning that's the length you can extend the pole, I think. Minimum length is 17.72 inches. Maximum load 4.4 pounds, and screw type has to be a 1/4 inch screw. So all your webcams that have a 1/4 inch screw on them, they will fit on this tripod. Okay. But bear in mind, when you've got a camera as well, the maximum load you can put that this will hold is 4.4 pounds, because you can get some heavy cameras, so you need to check that all out first before buying this particular one. But yeah, so I don't know whether it'll let you do digital cameras on here, but I know you'd be able to use a normal camera. Yes, so do I recommend this? Yes, I do. But I haven't tried overhead yet, and this is where I wanted it to come in to force. Just one moment. I need to just pick up the bag so I can put my phone holder, because that will come in handy as well. I'm just going to put that to one side now. I wanted to do my video for my earrings I made so I can show you, but I'm thinking, what is this for, this USB? What is it for? What is it for? Let me have a look to see what this is for. The cable. I think, you know, that is to do, no, it's a wireless remote control. Okay, so when using remote control, please remove it from the tripod body. I'm trying to think what this is for, this cable. Yeah, I don't know what this cable's for. Oh yes, here we go. It is for the white. Okay, package includes, note before discarding the package boxes, ensure that all accessories have been taken out. Tripod, phone holder, wireless remote control, USB charging cable, instruction manual. Okay, the USB charging cable, number 4, which is this here. Okay, it's the charging cable, USB. Okay, now that charging cable, yes, the charging cable is for the remote control, which is, just one moment, take that off. Right, I've just took it off the tripod bottom. That is my remote control for my camera when I have my camera on. I haven't got it on at the moment. I was thinking of buying a brand new camera. Okay, so on off, you have to charge this up before you can use it as well. And that there, in there, I can just get it into focus. Can you see it there? It's not very good. It's grainy, I know. There's a charging port there. Okay. That is where you would put your charging cable into it to charge it up before you can use it. And then there's a it's not, yeah, that this would go, this connection, the small one, would fit into there, into that port. Then when you turn it around, there is an on-off switch. Don't know whether you can see it. On-off switch just there, on and off switch there. Okay, wanted to focus then. On and off switch there, and then at the front it says on off. It says there on off. You can't really see it. If it was painted in white, you'd be able to see it. And then you've got your controllers there, your buttons there. you'd press them. That's your camera, and I think you'd press that once you were taking the picture. But yeah, to keep that safe, keep it on your tripod leg. I'm just going to put that back on. No. Oh, it was on the tripod leg. Now it's come off. Oh, right. I can't see where it goes on there. But it goes back on the leg anyway. I'm going to put that on there for now. Okay, so that is your charging cable. Now, what I wanted to do, so it was overhead, and I hope this is going to work, otherwise this is defeating the object. So let me get it. Let me see if it does overhead, and you'd be able to tell if it does or not. Okay, I'm going to turn this now, because that, okay, it stopped it from going. Okay, I'm going to turn it now, and we'll see if I can get this to go down. Yay! Better. Yes. Now tighten. Yes, that is a lot better. That is. Yes, I am really impressed with this now. So does it do what I wanted it to do? Yes, it does, and it's secure. It's not going anywhere, and it's in focus. So yeah, so it's still on the floor. Okay, I've pulled it closer to my workspace. Okay, and if I want to alter it, you see I'm turning this thing now. I can either go down with it. See, if it was on top of the table, I'd be able to go down, but because it's on the floor, there's one of my sets I had, because yeah, so I would be able to have it overhead. So will it go overhead? Yes, it will, but that is when it's on the table, but because it's on the floor, that's at the right, that is at the right let me just alter it, and you turn your knob, get it to the right position. Okay, that's at the right position, so you'll be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, so I've just tightened my knob up now. That's at the right position. Okay, so now I can show you what, and this is going to be a long video. Right, these are my earrings I made. I can now at last show you, and I'm in a better position with my camera now. So do I give this tripod 10 out of 10? I give it 100%. Actually, not 10 out of 10, because I've been waiting to find a tripod that would do this for me, and I have. So I found my exact one I wanted. I'm really pleased with this. Thumbs up. So right, so this is my earrings I made with my polymer clay. I will link the video up with this video, because I show you there's other videos that I've got also that get me to the stage that this has got me to this stage on how I made these earrings, and now they started out. Okay, as you can see, when I'd put it in the oven and it baked, I coloured each earring using my water pen. I coloured them with my with my shimmering iridescent watercolour paints. They are Cosmic Shimmer. Now, I had a bit of disaster to start with because I went and did a set of earrings and I had to redo them again, and I had to do these again, both sets again, the dove and the butterfly, because I went and put nail polish on. I didn't know that nail polish would react with polymer clay, and as I went to put the earring in, the earring attachment, which is that, the earring hook, I went to put in the my jump ring so I could attach my earring back, my 925 sterling silver earring back. I went, they were beautiful. I did them with my nail polishes, but I didn't realise it would react with the polymer clay, so it all broke. But what I'm going to do with this, there is a technique you can do, and I've got stone resin. I'm going to use these pieces in my stone resin coaster. There's a technique that you can do where you do some and you break it all up and you set it aside, and then you put it in your new mix of stone resin, and it creates, you have those pieces in, those broken pieces of clay. So that's what I'm going to be doing. These are not going to be thrown away. I'm going to keep them. It's a technique called Terreso, I think it is. I think that's how you pronounce it, Terreso. So I'm going to be keeping them, so those won't go to waste, those pieces, and I'll use them. So do not use, if you're making polymer clay items, do not use nail varnish. And these are my cookie cutters that I did the pattern with, and that's my my butterfly cookie cutter as well. And the piece of clay which I was left with, it's still pliable. And there's another video I did where I got some softener, Sculpey softener, clay softener. I did a video on it, and because the clay, because I've had it for quite some time, I'm gonna have to get loads of this because all my clay is probably no good. And to soften it and reuse it again, then I would recommend you using a small amount of Sculpey clay softener, and you mix it all in your clay. And I've just gone, the unused piece, I've just gone and wrapped it in cling film, and it's still, as you can see, it's still squishy. You can still work that. It's been in that cling film now for days and it hasn't dried out anymore, so I'm really pleased with that. So what I did was I made a new batch. I went and wrapped the clay in cling film, put it in my there is a video on this as well. I put it in my Tim Holtz Sizzix embossing 3D embossing folder, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to try and use my embossing folders for doing polymer clay, and it worked out well. After I did a bit of experimenting, I put it in with some corn flour to begin with, but as you can see, there's still bits of clay still stuck. I don't recommend you doing it like that. Wrap it in cling film first and it'll work fine. It won't stick to your embossing folder, and it'll come out, and the cling film will come off your clay as well quite easily, no problem at all. And I found that because I did a bit of experimenting. Right, now what I've already put 2 coats of this onto my polymer clay once it's been baked. So it's the Sculpey Gloss Glaze. As I say, I've got this in matte as well. Yes, there's only 1 fluid ounces of it, 30ml jar, but this, as you can see, I've still got a lot, and I've been using this different times. So what I'm going to do now, so I can show you, as you can see, none of that is applied to the back. Also, let me just show you if I've got it here. Yes. Now this is also another product I used, which is clayboard. I wanted to show you this as well. This, okay, that's my clayboard. Now, clayboard will not, and I had to go at trying to emboss it. Okay, that is my clayboard. You can make jewelry with these, badges, fridge magnets, but you have to, if you do fridge magnets, you will have to apply a piece of magnet board on the back to stick onto your fridge. You can do that. You can make jewelry, brooches, earrings, bracelets. This assortment comes, I've had this for years. It's great for stamping. It's great for stamping, scrapbooking, cards, jewelry and more. It's amazing. It's got a clayboard surface and there's different techniques you can do with that. It's ampersand art supply stamp board. It also has things, shows you on the back what to do. This is an assorted pack, so I've got different sizes. This I tried I tried to sorry, it's the first time I'm using this. I tried, as you can see, to put this through my embossing folder and into my Sizzix Big Shot. I really thought it was going to work. It kind of did, but I would not recommend it because it is too thick to go through your machine. You will break your machine. I tried a little bit, it embossed it a little bit, but it started cracking the surface off the clay, off the front of the clay board. So it doesn't work that way. So what I did to rectify the brickwork again, I got some card and I embossed the card with that same embossing folder I showed you earlier that's on my earrings. Okay, that's the back of it. This is a white piece of card, that's the front, and what I did was I cut a piece out, glued it onto this, so that rectified the mistake of the front being crumbled. I stuck it on, it's stuck on. What glue did I use? Oh, I just used all-purpose glue, PVA glue I used, stuck it to it, and then what I did was to put those markings in the brickwork to show it up some more. I used my Micron archival ink pens that you can use for also Zentangle. Okay, so that's what I did with that, and then I used some distress ink, brushed corduroy. That was what I used. I have had, these are brilliant, the Tim Holtz distress inks. All of his range is brilliant. I can't rate it enough. I used it on this. Go and watch Tim Holtz videos. He's excellent. He's one of my favourite designers. And these ink pads, I have had these years, and when I mean years, I've had them for over 10 years, and I've hardly used them, and still the ink is coming off perfect. Anyway, I distressed that. Probably it doesn't look too good, but I think that's great. I mean, I can punch a hole through that with my pliers I've got and use it as a pendant, and I may do some more work on this in a later video and put other things onto it and emboss it and then resin over the top. I might, I don't know, but I just wanted to show you that. Right, back to this. That's my water brush. I have got a few other water brushes anyway. As I say, to do my earrings I used some of these, what I said they were, and that was, just to recap, that was these Cosmic Shimmer iridescent watercolor paints on my new batch of clay shapes, because my last couple melted on contact with nail varnish, so never do that. I didn't realise that. I didn't think of that at the time. I'm not going to use my water brush because I'll wreck it for this technique. I am going to use one of my brushes, which I have over here. It's one of my thin brushes. Okay, and this stuff will come out of your brush in soap and water. Okay, I'm just going to give this a bit of a shake. Excuse me for the shaking. As I say, I've had this years. Actually, I probably need to get myself some more. No, it's fine actually. It's not. I thought it may be possibly rock hard, but it's not. Just get a little bit on your brush. This stuff is quick drying, and I'm just going to move that back a bit so you can get a bit more of viewing of me painting it on. Okay, and just paint on the back, and depending on what the how you want it to look, either use glossy or the matte, whichever whichever you want it to look, whether you want your designs to look glossy or matte. Just paint that on. Okay, leave that to dry. Okay, you can paint the edges as well. Oops. Actually, what you might have to do is wait to paint the edges, because I didn't paint the edges before. You may have to leave. Don't do what I'm doing now and paint it, because you're going to get it everywhere and you're going to get your fingerprints, I think. See, I can't paint that all the way around at the moment because I'm holding it, or can I? See. If you do get it on your jewellery, don't worry, because it will come off. If you get it on the silver, it will come off. It's only paste. It's only a top coat, so. But what I would suggest is, until you've finished your piece, I wouldn't attach the earring hooks to it. Okay, so just I've put that there. Okay, and basically that's all you do to put your right. I haven't coated that side or the other side yet, because it's, mind you, you could hold the earring up to paint the rest of it, actually. But be very, very careful. Okay, be very careful. Okay. Because this is going to be the awkward bit. Unless you've got a steady hand. But it will dry quick. Now, have I done that bit as well? Yeah, I've done that little bit. I've done that little bit. Now I need to just have a look and see if I've done the under bit. It's ever so awkward. Let me just have a look. Yeah, I've done that bit. No, I haven't done this bit. Okay, so put that on quickly. Okay, there we go. That's on there. Right, now I've got to remember what side I painted first, okay? Which was light down on the side you haven't painted. Oh dear, it's not. Come on. To help it down, do it like that. There we go. Right, that's that piece done. Now the next one. And really, that's all you do. That is all you do now. And just paint. Just paint the other one as well. Try and speed this up if I can. But as I say, it's up to you if you want to put another coat. I put 2 on the front, but you don't have to. As you can see, it will do it once. I don't know why I put 2 coats. Maybe I thought it needed it. Yeah, I don't know why I put 2 coats of it. Oh, I don't know why I did that, but it does only need 1 coat. But it's your preference, whatever you feel is right for you. And then just coat the ends again. I like this bit because it's the end result. The end result is coming, you know. You know, this is the first time I've done some in ages of polymer clay, and I have enjoyed the experience. I do have a pasta roller, but I didn't use it because it was only a small amount. I managed to do it by rolling it in my hands, and then on my tile I've got, get yourself a tile because it's a small working area. Okay, if you're just starting out in polymer clay, you don't have to get things to start with that are expensive. Just use what you've got. You can, you know, pick them up pretty cheap. I didn't need to pick mine up because some tiles were left, so I had a couple of tiles left from when my bathroom was tiled. So just get yourself, or you can buy them cheaply from the DIY stores, but I didn't need to, as I say, because I already had my own tile. So there we go. That's that, and I've done that one, haven't I? Try and not get it where, yeah, oh dear, try not to get it on your fingers. I'm trying to see what if I've missed anywhere. Have I missed that bit? Don't know if I've missed that bit. Have I missed that bit? No, I haven't done that bit, and I haven't done that side either. Trying to get it to go. Oh. Yeah, so I can get this bit done. Ooh. I'm hoping that's going to even out, and that I haven't made a right mess of that. Ooh dear, it's a bit sticky. Right, I've done that one. Done that side now. I'm sure I've missed some. No. Have I done that side? You know, I don't think I've done this side. That side. That side. Oh, I've done that side, done that side, done that side, done that side. Yeah. I think. Yeah. Right, that's another earring done successfully. There we go. And just put that down now. There we go. Whoops. There we are. Right, as you can see, I have successfully done those now. Just scrape your brush off. If you haven't got any more to do, which I've still got those to do, but I'm just showing you what to do. Make sure you put this on airtight. Just make sure you've tightened it up, because the air could probably dry it out. But anyway, this brush now, if you have no more painting to do, put it in some washing up liquid in a jar, in a glass jar, to soak it and get it all out. Anyway, so as you can see, I've give it a coat. I think I only need one coat, even though I've put 2 coats on the front. I think I only need 1 coat of that, and that is it. So I'm just going to turn my camera around now. I think that was all I wanted to show you. Where are they? Oh yes, there's a project I want to do, but I'm not going to do it tonight now, because it's getting late. It's about 11:05, and I'm waiting for a video to come on that I've signed up to. So I'm going to edit this video, but before I wanted to go, I've also ordered myself some of these useful sponges. Come in a pack of 4, think I paid $7.99 off Amazon, and I saw them being used on Hobby Maker, and they're for things like paints when you want to put an effect onto gesso, or they could be used with gesso as well. And I think it'll rinse off as well. I've got a big jar of gesso up there, because there's a plastic vase I've got, and I've got a technique that I'm going to do, but my pot of shimmering, is it Viva? It's cream, and it's got an iridescence to it. You can get it in different colours. I think it's called Viva. And it's a paint effect that you can do. And I was thinking of getting my plastic vase I've got downstairs and coating it with gesso first, then putting on that technique with that, and then I might finish it off with some rub as well that I've got, that I had from Sizzix. But that'll be for another video. I just want to show you these because these came also yesterday. Pack of 4, as I say, $7.99 from Amazon. And instead of using a paintbrush, because I don't want brush marks, I'm going to dab this onto my vase. I'll show you that in another video. But my Viva Technique iridescent cream was supposed to come today by Royal Mail. It said by 8 PM, but it didn't turn up. So I'm hoping that's coming tomorrow, so I can do that technique tomorrow on my plastic vase, and you can watch me from start to finish. Hopefully, if the gesso dries quick. I've never used gesso before, so I've also got it in another colour gesso, but I'm using the cream gesso I've got, or white gesso, whatever colour I've got, but that'll be in a video anyway. So if you like this video, please subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye bye for now. Bye bye for now.